Different Batman shirt. Boy, did I just go off. I don't know if it will stay on YouTube. Using the swear words a little too heavily with what things I could do to people. Let's talk about these fake ask martial arts experts on YouTube. Notice who they are. They either have no rank, they only are good at like one thing, like dirty boxing or kicking, but they have no boxing, they have no like any other range of fighting, no grappling, no takedowns, no jiu-jitsu, no nothing. Those people don't know nothing, or people that just talk and commentate, that know nothing, that do nothing, that have never done anything, that have never competed, real amateur or pro, or others that only had one amateur fight they lost. Those are not real experts. Rokas is not a real expert. Little Troll Hard to Hurt isn't an expert, a jack F. Alright, to talk down to other people and judge other people and then teach techniques absolutely horribly, or judge dedicated martial artists that have trained their whole life and say that techniques and that style doesn't work, they don't know anything. Did they bounce for 20 years like I have? Did they actually get in 16, 18, 20, 25, 30 real violent self-defense situations involving multiple opponents, weapons, around the world, different places, crazy stuff like I talk about in my 4.5-hour digital DVD, Combatives of Street Jiu-Jitsu, highly rated BJJ Fanatics. Read the experience of the people that reviewed it. Have they taught law enforcement military seminars like I have a few times? No, they haven't done anything. They're not a subject matter expert. Stop listening to these fools. Rokas, I am fed up with you. Everyone's fed up with you. You're disingenuous. You're unsincere. When I thought you were a sexually ambiguous young boy with a ponytail, not a badass ponytail like I got, but when we thought you were a soft, I was gentle, talked to you for an hour and a half. I made a video for you that's now 200,000 views and did a long interview and was so nice and gentle because we thought you were sincere about trying to make Aikido work, trying to make Aikido better. That was BS. That was just so he could make money. Aikido is what gets the views and the money. That's all he cares about. Just like the little bit of money he earned from, like, my video would be enough for him to buy his blue belt that he got in 3 months. You don't get a blue belt in 3 months. Anyone that gives a blue belt in the 3 months and goes after people for contracts and does a lot of dirty shit is a dirty MFer. My blue belt took 3 years. I already had 3 NHB no-holds-barred fights. Some of my fights allowed knees, kicks to the head of the ground. One allowed headbutts, but I armbarred him too fast. Unlike his blue belt jiu-jitsu, that's so pressure tested he just fell off the top and butt flopped and had no positioning skills. Versus my white belt jiu-jitsu that submitted 3 people in the first round. Oh, third was blue belt, top wrist lock. I think it was already blue belt. So I already submitted 2 guys as a white belt. Did my jiu-jitsu work back then? My jiu-jitsu worked back then. He's acting like, well, everyone else has to prove your martial arts works to me. Put on gear and throw strikes. Where's your jiu-jitsu proof? I already talked about this, but I just went off so bad about wanting to teabag you with, you know, that... Oh, you want to test your jiu-jitsu, your MMA? I heard you're training kickboxing. Did you train in Thailand 3 times like I did? No. Did any of these trolls teach you and how to get off the wall completely wrong? Like you push on the belly instead of the throat? It's just teaching shit wrong? Acting like they actually know? Stop following them. If you're a teenager, stop following these people. They don't have a voice. They have no grounds to stand on. Sometimes I don't agree with Ramsey, but at least he fought. I didn't think much of his kickboxing skills. His jiu-jitsu wrestling looking better. I talk about that in my Ramsey oblique kick defense video, even though he teaches a lot of stuff wrong and he used to be really, really bad. But, you know, at least he fought, and like he's obviously getting good and working out hard and doing all that, and so he has a right to speak about some things. When he talks about arts that he's never trained in, I can talk about Aikido because I've dabbled in it like 4 times in my life. I can talk about Wing Chun because I trained really hard for about 3 months in it from a very smart mathematician at university teaching me Wing Chun, and I was the first to do a straight blast in high-level MMA, in any MMA, high-level MMA, against Pancrase champion Yuki Kondo in 2000. Also fought for the UFC light heavyweight title, and then I did it again after missing an overhand because space bubble helmets and Daido Juko World Championships. Play with your depth perception. I actually missed. And then I went in 3 punches after that. So, well, where's the straight blast guys? Where's the JKD guys? Where's the Wing Chun guys? I'm the guy who actually did a straight blast. But, But I can talk about Wing Chun a little bit because I actually did it a little bit. Talk about Systema because I've done it. I've done Systema because I understand the concepts. People like Ramsey can't. Even someone that has fought. But definitely people like commentary people, hard to hurt people, people with no rank were only like calling themselves a sensei when they only got one rank and one questionable martial art. I have 4 black belts. First Taekwondo, but I was the first black belt from him. And it took me many years, 9 to like 16. Okay? And I actually like used a sidekick to save myself in a 2-on-1 stick attack. Okay? Like, I actually did a jump roundhouse kick versus the wrestler badass in a Hick school. Like, I actually used it. I was good at it. Unlike Rokas, whose Aikido was flower power shit, and it wasn't good. He had nothing in Aikido in 15 years, and I got more in a couple days. So he badmouths because he's disillusional, and now he acts like Eureka. Oh my God, the jiu-jitsu instructor can do it better because he's a black belt, and he's done, jiu-jitsu forever against live resisting opponents. People have told him that for years. He's disingenuous. I sent him all my footage doing locks for real. Like a year before I made my video, I offered him to make the video. He did nothing with it. I heard from a Tomiki instructor. He sent him video. He doesn't use it. He doesn't respond. He deletes the comment off his page because he's a disingenuous little turd. Blue belt-itis. You're a fucking blue belt. Shut the F up and sit down, son. Like these people on Reddit, 15-year-old, but your stuff doesn't work. I've been locking people and fighting people my whole entire life. From people in bars to the best people in the world. I know what I'm talking about, and I could judge from a pretty good, well-rounded base. Have I done Kali? Yes. Have I done this and that and this and that? Have I done some Savat classes? Have I done, a tiny bit of Silat? Have I done a little this and that? And definitely gone and watched at different schools and gone to different Wing Chun schools to see, like, how bad their training methodologies were. Like, I'm not defending bad training methodologies. But these people are not experts. Do not listen to them. You should probably unsubscribe from them. Like, it's just BS. If someone like Rokas are hard to hurt, I live in Atlanta. I see some big old 210-pound women here, 220, that would show him some hurt. Because he can't do shit, and he's a tiny little troll. And all you little, well, just because you're big. Do some push-ups, son. Eat some peanut butter. You whiny little people in basements. I got all the footage. I sparred heavyweight champions. I just got a video sparring Darren Young. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Check out my DVD if you really want to learn how to protect your butt. And, give them a piece of your mind. Like, where are you to judge? You're a blue belt or a white belt. Shut up.